Gentlemen, oh, please. Okay, let's go. Second time of asking. Tonight's webinar, it's going to all be about the amazing program, AutoBTC, a program that's been around now 4 years, guys. Think about it. There's so many programs that have come and gone in the last few years. And 4 years later, this program is delivering still that Bitcoin to its members. That is a real testament of time. And before we got cut off, I was saying I'm CEO of this company. For many years now, over 10 years I've known this gentleman, and he created this program way back then, right? In 2016, when Bitcoin was, just and so it's seen the highs, it's seen the lows, it's seen the highs again, and people are still getting paid every time, right? On the hour, you can get paid in this program. So AutoBTC, let's look at it. I'm going to show you before I start here. Now something's going crazy on my screen. Let's play with you a short bit and we'll go into the information. So that works. I've been having my technical challenges today. So let's see if that will kick off. And if it doesn't, I'm just going to move on because we've had a few gremlins today. Is that going to play? I don't know if that's going to play. All right, you know what? All right, I'm going to move on. This is for some reason. Never mind. All right, so I wanted to play a short video, but it's not going to work. So we're talking about basically being in a place where you can earn passively, okay? A passive stream of income from this program. So all of us, at some point in our lives, probably came through a route or where we made the lion's share of our money from a job. And some of us may be self-employed now as a result of that, found out what we liked. But ultimately, guys, you want to have your money working for you. And so this is a system that can create for you passive income, okay? Income that comes in regardless of what you may be doing currently right now. You could be earning money from this program while you're on this webinar. And that's what we love about passive streams of income. Robert Kiyosaki talks a lot about that in what he does with his investments and property. And so we are using our money within AutoBTC to grow it, okay? And grow it and leverage our time. So we're not exchanging time for money here, guys. We're putting our money to work in a program and we're sharing it with people, like-minded people. And if they like what they see here, they're going to do the same thing. You get a lot of benefits for being with AutoBTC. You get a ton of education, guys. I mean, this is really well laid out information here that we have. It's, really educational platform, a real good educational platform that's not only going to give you understanding about crypto. All right. So those of you who are brand new to crypto, please put a 1 in the chat for me. This is your first endeavor to the world of cryptocurrency. It's not just about cryptocurrency here. They're going to teach you different things about investments, different things on the realms of where you may want to be putting your money in. You may be looking at gold and silver and stuff like that. There's a ton of information just at the feeder level that when you first come into the program, you're going to get access to. So on the slideshow here, it doesn't mention the feeder level, but all you get at the basic level in level 1, you actually get at the feeder level, because they introduced that to make it more accessible for people to get started, because not everybody had the money to get initially started at level 1, which is close to maybe $300 now. It's now, they've made it more affordable for the masses to come in and get started. Okay, and as your journey progresses from understanding what Bitcoin is, what the blockchain is, and you understanding more and more about these different wallets and how you can, put your money to work in different endeavors. We'll be looking at that a bit later on when we go online. This is your, this is kind of, I would say, you're like your bread and butter, your stepstone to higher learning without paying necessarily any more money out of pocket. Isn't that great? You can get started here in AutoBTC from a one-time out of pocket and develop your skills. As you develop your skills, you're developing your income from what you're generating from the program. And so you'll see here, you can go from where you are right now, whether you're a novice or whether you've got experience, and you can just build upon your skills, going all the way when it gets up to level 6, how to create and even run your own ITO, if that's something that's of interest to you. Okay, so there's a ton of money available. Your education, guys, once you edge up and you can go off and do whatever you choose to in the crypto space, in that understanding down. Okay, so definitely you want to take advantage of your membership. And so we're going to look at how to get started and get yourself making money from AutoBTC here. So I'm just going to, for the sake, guys, of not having to change a slide every single week, because Bitcoin is really rallying up in value, and even if it was changing in value, I don't want to be changing the slide every week. So we're going to say that 0.0056 is going to be $70. Now, in today's money, because with Bitcoin now being over $19,000, that's actually more like $100 to get started, okay? But we're just going to work with the $70 that's in the presentation, okay? So just work with me on this. Now, if you got involved, like I hope you all are or gone about to, this is a very simple follow me system, okay? So you get involved here. This is you at the top. And let's say you introduce Bob and Sue, your friends, they're your, people that are interested in the same things that you are in terms of making money from the cryptocurrency industry. And they come on board and they are directly underneath you. Now, whatever they pay to join doesn't go to you, okay? The line below is your pay line, all right? So this pay line will pay you. So people that you may not even know, you may not even know these people that Bob and Sue have introduced to AutoBTC, you're going to get paid on, all right? So let's just work with these numbers here. Each person, because you're at that initial feeder level, they're also going to pay $70 to join. So when you've got 3 lots of 70, you've made $210. Now, the entry level for level 1, which was originally the first level in the program, is $210. It's actually 0.0167 Bitcoin, but work with me. It's going to be $210. When the 4th person comes into the program, now whether you personally bring them in or whether they came through from Sue, it will cycle you out of this matrix. So this is a 2x2 matrix, a follow you matrix. So these people will always follow you throughout the program, which is a great thing, which is a good thing. So let's just look at this in a bit more depth here. When you come on board, as I showed you earlier, and you cycle, you get a brand new matrix open up. You see your second entry level matrix. This one is now closed. There's nothing more can be done for you personally. But remember, Bob and Sue have their own matrices that they need to fill with 6 people, okay? So as they do their own thing, you've now created a brand new matrix, and Bob and Sue, once they've got their 6, guess what? They follow you in your brand new second entry level matrix. Isn't that great? You never lose them, all right? So they're going to follow you, and guess what? The people that they brought on board are going to do the same. So we're not talking about having to constantly look for brand new people week in and week out in order for this to work. The people that have already joined you at the feeder level are now following you into the next levels. The other thing that happens, guys, once you've made that initial money, it opens up your level 1 automatically at this point. You're level 1 now, and you want this to happen because you're level 1. What's going to happen is you're going to end up now being paid $210 when somebody lands on that money line, that pay line. All right. So each person now, instead of making $70 for you, you're now earning 3 times that amount on your level 1. And so you're going to earn a total of $630. So you've got 3 times 210. That's your $630. When the 4th person comes in to your matrix on your pay line, that will be a total of 6 people. Guess what's happening? You are now opening up a brand new matrix, okay? Another level 1 matrix, brand new. This is you, this is Bob, this is Sue, and this is now the same $210. But guess what? When this cycles, okay, because the nice, really powerful thing that you're going to see and learn about is these payments aren't a one-off. That feeder level isn't a one-off, okay? And so when your level 1 opens up, you now earn on this level 1 personally yourself. Just like what happens here, your second entry level in your feeder level also now pays you direct. So you've got the feeder level paying you. You've also got this level 1 that's opened up for you and created a brand new matrix where you can get paid on. And so it also gives you a nice new level 2. So remember this, as you go through this program, you're going to end up in your level 1 from the money you've made from the feeder level. When you've cycled out the level 1 matrix, it's going to open up a level 2 matrix. You didn't pay no more money in order for that to happen. It opened up for you because of the amount of money you earned at the level 1 level. Okay. The second time you cycle at level 1, that's your money, right? Because you've already opened up your level 1. Now, any more level 1 earnings is yours. Just like the feeder level, any more feeder level earnings is now yours. They'll go to you. And so you've got level 2 working for you now, as well as level 1, as well as the feeder level. So Bob and Sue, your good friends, are now following you again. And in reality, guys, you may not see them straight away. There may be other people, which we call spillover, may end up in these positions, not your direct people. That can happen as you progress through the levels. And so you're going to have now a situation where you're earning $630, which is the maximum payout on your level 1. You're now getting that per person on your level 2. So each time you open up a new level, you earn 3 times the amount that you came in on. And again, guys, this is not money you put in, it's money that you earn from you progressing through the program. So you're going to keep doing that. And now at level 2, your payouts now are close to $2,000, right? It's some serious money starting to really accumulate. Even all of these levels here, $630, nothing to be sniffed at. I mean, these are mortgage payments. These are car note payments. These are, lifestyle changes. If you can start making this money races, you're at level 2 now. And now level 2, you can see, pays out a maximum of $18.90. Now, we're going to move when it cycles you out of your level. And new here is your next one. So remember, when you cycle out of your level 2, okay, it's going to open up another one for you. 2 things that always happens. It opens up a new level for you. Well, with the money you've got the money to open up level 3. And you've now got a level 2, a brand new level 2 working for you. So you've got these previous ones in the program, and then it opens up another level 2 for you. All right. And so let's look at level 3 now. This is you again, Bob and Sue, again, following you. You might be always, right? I mind following you throughout the program. You're now earning this per person, 1,800 person worth to you on your pay line, total of $5,670. Now, again, there's serious money coming in from $70 investment. Think about that. All right. $70 investment got you in the program in the first place. And now you're at around $5,670. And let's just say you've cycled out of your level 3, your brand new matrix. When that happens, remember to make, and it's gonna also open you up. You see the numbers, guys, because the screen is just can't take. But each person you've earned now, instead of that, 1,890 per person on your level 3, which pays you a total of 5,670. That 5,670 is now what you earn per person on your level 4, giving you a sum of over $17,000 per cycle at level 4. All right. So again, do the maths on that. Now, with AutoBTC, it's a case of, how quickly you want to cycle through these programs. Okay. Some people may want to bank the money and do something with the money rather than open up another level. It's totally down to you. It's your money. I wouldn't advise that. You want to see what's on the table, guys. I'm going to show you what's on the table while you don't want to stop there. You want to keep going through the program. And you see here, from level 4 to level 5, when you get paid out at level 5, it's going to be $17,000 per person when you when you go through that pay line, giving you a total of $51,000. And remember, the first time you cycle, it opens up your level 6. The second time, it's going to pay you. And ultimately, whenever you're looking at this comp plan, how they've designed this is your level 6 is going to pay you over 50,000 per person. Now, there's no more levels for that to go up to. You're not cycling up to a level 7. You're not cycling up to a level 8. It's your money, right? Directly to you. And so let's just look at this. Let's break this down here. It's if you calculate all the amount of money that from your level, feeder level, all the way to level 6, you've got 7 different profit centers that are earning you money. When you first start, you've only got the feeder level. You just got one way that it's going to earn money for you in AutoBTC. And then as you progress through the program, you're going to be opening up these other levels that are earning you money. Now, this is a static chart, which was done, was actually pretty much in line with where Bitcoin was, I would say, a few months ago. Now, these numbers are slightly out of whack. I want to bring you up to today's figures and what we are really looking at when you get paid out. So a total, if you max all of these numbers together, is 18.21 Bitcoin, right? So the ultimate goal is obviously to get yourself to a level 6 as fast as you can and benefit from the earning capacity that this program will give you. So let's just look at where we are right now. I'm just going to go to the internet. I'm going to bring up my screen here, and I'm going to show you a couple of things so we can see exactly where we are in present time, present day. Let's just make sure. Oh yeah, this one is cool. So I'm going to bring up my screen here, and I want to go to a website that I like to look at to give me the current value of BTC. So let's just have a look at that, right? So if I look at where Bitcoin is right now, which is over $19,000. So to get started in AutoBTC right now is going to cost you around $106. It's like every day you leave it, it's costing you more. In fact, every week you leave it, it's definitely costing you more money. So definitely you want to position yourself. Now, on the flip side of that, you come in with $106 and you get paid out, which is fantastic. You want to do that. You want to get paid out of the program. You're going to be paid 0.0167 Bitcoin. So that's $318. So $106 in, times that by 3, you're going to get paid $318. So a bit more money than, I showed you on the chart. Let's look at if a total accumulation of what 18.21 Bitcoin is. It's, over $250,000, $46,000 is what all of those levels will earn you if you calculate them all together. Right, so let's go back to my slideshow here. This is not the end of the game, right? This is purely the beginning. If you think about it, regardless of how long it takes you to get from where you are to level 6, and if you put some focus on this, you can have this done. You can have this locked down and really get this money working for you, right? So I want to just put this thought in your mind. This is just showing you one-time cycles, right? We're not talking about you cycling 2 times. The likelihood of it is by the time you get to the level 2 or even your level 3, you would have cycled more than once out of your level 1 and definitely your feeder level. All right. So think about that. If you're cycling more than once, these numbers start to become really, I'm already excited by what I see, but they become really exciting if you imagine that just one additional cycle at one of these levels, your income is off the charts, totally off the charts. So does it make sense focusing on this? Absolutely. Okay. So the great thing about this, you can earn BTC at the top of the hour. Okay. It's a great opportunity to do that. The company's been doing it for 4 years successfully. You can learn and you can earn. All right. And of course, you get some results, you want to share it with other people. So you can get to a point where on the hour, guys, with this program, you can start earning and requesting withdrawals. I did one today and was in my account within a couple of hours. So the withdrawals on this thing, it just works. You're not waiting forever. Okay. So yeah, so somebody just mentioned they cycled 4 times at the feeder level. So imagine that, cycling 4 times at this level. In today's money, that's $318 times 4, right? And then you've got the feeder level to come. I mean, the level 1 to come, and then the rest. So by the time you get to level 6, I'm pretty sure you would have pulled out way more than 18.21 BTC. All right, that's probably the real reality. Now, the other thing I love about AutoBTC, guys, is that I don't know when it originally started, but since we got, I got involved in August, so right in the heart of this COVID pandemic and stuff, right? They had this opportunity. They call it the stimulus package, that happened as a result to help people out. So guess what? They've done a similar thing. They've done a way every single month, guys, since I got started. And when I got started, I didn't really know too much about it. And now I'm like, oh, wow, every month, I thought it was a one-off. Every month, guys, if you qualify with the points, you can go from first spot to the 8th spot and actually earn BTC. All right. So it says no more than one win. More basically, no user can win more than one place. So some people have signed up, may have another account and stuff like that, right? But only one account can qualify you for this. So again, it says here, if your user has more than one account, they can still only win one time. So you can't kind of try and let's sign up those accounts and get loads of points, right? That ain't gonna happen. So the nearest close participant will be the winner. And so this is a great way, again, to boost your money. So this is active right now. It started on the 13th and it goes all the way to the 30th. So if you want it, it's still there. It's still an opportunity for you to do that, all right? To go for it. And so they're paying from 0.2 of a Bitcoin, guys, all the way to 0.01. And so again, I want to look at what 0.2 of a BTC is right now. Let's have a quick check that. That's $3,800 for you qualifying and being top of the tree. Let's say you didn't quite make it and you got at the lower spots. That's an additional $190. If you were to share it with a few people, and as a result of that, other people decided to join, you can actually on the leaderboard. And so let's just have a look at this. For you to join, and you need to sponsor a new person, okay, new user, you get 3 points. And if they sponsor somebody, you get 1 point. So this is why it's important. If you're going to work this, you want to keep this in mind, okay? Because this happens on a regular basis. So it's good to share this opportunity, bring in people directly and help those people bring in their people. And as people progress through the ranks, through the levels, there's obviously more points where people may come in at. But you think about it, we're coming in at the base level, $70, and we can potentially walk away with 10 times what we started out with. It's incredible, guys, absolutely incredible. So guys, 3 things you can do with $70, right? When we know it's about 100. We can talk about going out for dining, eating in, I would say now. Obviously fill up your car or start a career, right, with this no-brainer. And again, I think this one, position number 3, as you can see, how it can actually start to really feed you financially and take care of those things. This one will take care of 1 and 2 quite well. This one will just take care of your belly. This one will take care of your movement. And right now, there's not even a lot of movement, right, that we can do. So definitely don't get left behind on this one, right? Just get in where you fit in, get started. And then, we can see how you can actually grow this into a bigger amount of money for you and whatever you want to get out of this, right? So that's the end of the presentation tonight. I want to go into the bit more dynamics of what you get when you become a member. So it's really important to know, guys, that when you're sharing this, is that we're not just here. I mean, great, the money's great, make no mistake, the money's great, but the value of this is huge in terms of what you can get from the product, right? And so if you want to share it with people, guess what? You've got some banners, you can promote them online. And I've been doing some testing. These banners still work today, right? I've been promoting these online. These are companies 4 years old. It still works. The message is still the same. Who does not want to earn Bitcoin hourly? I mean, come on, let's be real. If you have a proven way that you can earn from a company that's been around, and that's the big selling point. It's not, we're not on trial here. AutoBTC isn't like, will they pay? They've been doing it. They've got track record, right? So you've got all of these things that you can use to promote your program, right? Put it on an email signature, put it on a traffic exchange, put it somewhere where people are going to see it, who people are looking for crypto. Especially now, people are more and more looking for a way to grow their cryptocurrency. All right. And so let's just have a look at some of the product you get, right, through being a member. It's really important. If you know, the money's always great, but it's, you know, always about focus on the money. Let's focus on what you get through being a member. What's the value of being a member in AutoBTC? First and foremost, if you're new to Bitcoin, you definitely want to get your hands on a document that's going to walk you through what Bitcoin is, what the different wallet is, how you're going to get paid in Bitcoin. You know, how does it all work, right? You're going to get this information just as a starting point. And then when you start to look at this, you're going to get a bunch of stuff to really open up your mind on how you can then put this money to work. Because make no mistake, guys, if you're making thousands of dollars a month, a week, you want to diversify your money. This is going to walk you through different things you can do. I love it. I love how it not just focuses you on just crypto, but we're talking about gold investments. Yeah, we're talking about investing in silver. We're talking about real estate. Okay, many different things here. I mean, you can talk to somebody in all of these areas. Somebody you probably know today that's interested in investing in gold. Somebody you know that's interested in investing in silver. And you've got a tool here that can help and guide them and also open them up to the world of crypto. I know you know a ton of people right now that are looking at Bitcoin going up to $19,000 and thinking, oh my goodness, what is it about? How can I get more out of this? How do I start? How do I even start? And you've got the perfect option here, guys. All right. By the, you know, by default, they're going to end up in a fantastic comp plan that's going to pay them in today's money up to over $300,000 from $100 outlay. I mean, there's not too many things out there that can really stack up like this does. So it gives you that opportunity. So if you're into investing and into real estate and all those kinds of things, and even if you're not, this is going to open you up to that. All of these are worth looking at. And as you go through the levels, guys, you know, let me just go back to the main website. I just want to show you, as you go through the program, your level of understanding give you just increases all the time. All right, you're going to get more knowledge and you'll be the expert, right? So you're 3-in-1 wealth creation. I'm sure just having that out there, who's interested in wealth creation, who isn't, right? Well, I'm sure that actually there are some people who aren't. Education in itself, right? Educating yourself. And of course, to boot, we've got this amazing business opportunity. Okay, and so it's easy to get somebody started. Whoever's invited you on tonight, they can get you up and running. They'll have a link for you to get going, and then we can get you situated in the program and helping you get on that leaderboard where, you know, ultimately, you know, every month they have a way for you to earn even more BTC from the program. Okay, and so just showing you real quick here what you're going to get at the different product levels. Your base Bitcoin basics, like I mentioned. Then you could talk about understanding Bitcoin, building your Bitcoin skills, again, which is the more we get more involved, especially the way the world's going into crypto, guys. The world's going into crypto. You get a step ahead of all of that. It's going to open you up for more opportunities than you can shake a stick at. You know, level 4, guys, going and understanding about these ICOs, these coins that are being out there. And the ICO world is like what we have in the stock market world when a company goes public, right? They come into they come out in the marketplace, and you know, people want to piece of the action. They can buy it into the company, buy these shares and stuff, right? Similar to what we're doing in the world of ICOs with cryptos, and we can take it from there. So guys, that's me done. Is there any questions you guys have? Now's a good time we can go for any questions, because I do want to open up the call for looking at basically the whole dynamics of this matrix and how you can make money from it. let me just check the box there. If there's anything, feel free to use the chat box. Feel free to use the mic if you're in a place where you can chat. Then feel free. Otherwise,
Hi, Leroy. Leroy.
Good to see you. Hiya.
Hi, it's Wayne. You right?
Yeah, fantastic.
Nice one. Just checking. You said that you automatically move up from feeder level to level 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if I read somewhere in one of the groups that you have to do that yourself now. Is that?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, good question. So when you cycle from feeder level, it puts you automatically into level 1, but the other levels you do need to put that money in. You know, you need to activate the matrix and literally select the amounts that you're going to be paying for that level. So after you cycled out of level 1 to go into level 2, you would select activate matrix on level 2 and then pay the amount to get started there, which is 0.05 BTC. So yeah, it doesn't automatically do that per level. It just does that from feeder to level 1. I thought initially when I first started that it did throughout, but I think the mere fact that the feeder level got introduced later, that it actually it was something that it did just to get you into the program, into level 1. But after that, you had to do it yourself.
Okay, and you'd have to reapply for the feeder level again as well yourself.
No,
correct?
you don't have to reapply. What will happen is when you cycle throughout the program, it's just going to automatically put you back in a brand new matrix. So that part is automatic. It will open up a brand new matrix for you, whatever level you're at. So whether it's level 1 and you open up a level 2 matrix, it will open up a brand new level 1 for you once you've cycled out. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So that 6th person that comes in to your matrix opens that up for you and makes you be able to continually earn on those levels.
Right. Okay. Thanks.
Right. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So I've got a question here. Would you need to introduce people at 2nd level and 3rd level you cycle? You wouldn't necessarily need to, excuse me, invite them per se. Drawing up there. What you would want to do is work with the people that are already in the program that you are with you at the feeder level. Okay, because for you to come out of the feeder and go to level 1 and be at the second level, those people that came in at the feeder level, they're going to be going through that same journey. So they're still going to be having to progress through those ranks. So you won't necessarily need to be introducing brand new people to the program. You could just literally get them to do what you've done, and you can assist them in doing that as well. Okay, so yeah, good question there.
Sorry, Leroy, I'm still not very clear, because I believe during the presentation you mentioned that you might have people, the spillovers, following you, so you might not necessarily have people you introduced with you. So how does that work with this?
Okay, so let me go back to my presentation here real quick, and I'll show you. In fact, it may be a better diagram. I'll show you. So this could happen, right? For hopefully that's big enough. Let me just make that a bit bigger. So this is basically the structure, regardless of what level you're at. Yeah. Now, as you progress through the program, there'll be more of an opportunity of other people, then we're talking about spillover, that could come into your matrix that you didn't personally introduce. So at the early onset of the program, it may just be the people that you directly brought in, or you've got somebody who's already working, bringing in a lot of people in the program. You may get some direct spill. So let's say that was your person number 1, and your person that you're under is bringing in other people. and they end up underneath you, that will be the situation where you'll get that spillover. Now, if you obviously, as you're progressing through the program, and one thing I know with any program, right, any walk of life, you're making money, it's easier to talk to people because they're like, oh yeah, does it really work? You know, are you paid? Show that you've paid. You can obviously show that. You can show them that, you know, it's worth this is what you get, kind of thing. So as time goes on, more people will probably know that it's just kind of sod's law. Some people like waiting to see your results before they actually take action. And so as you progress through the program, you know, we're all going to have our 6, just like this gentleman here that's got 6. You know, we've all got our 6, and the program doesn't care how the 6 ends up in your matrix, just as long as that once it happens and you cycle, you know, that's all it, you know, the program just wants to see 6 people in your matrix. But ideally, if you've got people that you personally introduced, then that when they cycle, of course, you know, they're coming directly underneath your spot. Alex, I see you've got a question. Hope that I've answered your question.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Leroy, how are you?
Regarding the spill. Also, yeah, what's that? Internet great. Yeah, I can hear you. What's happening? How can I help you?
Leroy?
You faded out a bit, Alex.
Yeah, I'm saying, you hear me?
Say whatever you were saying again.
Yeah, what it was.
Yeah.
It appears like it's a must for you to benefit from the spillovers. It's a must that you have to have 2 direct referrals before you benefit from the spillovers. Is that right?
Not entirely, no. I would say it's possible, and I've seen it happen because they've been part of my network, where pretty much their whole matrix has been filled through spillover. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, you have to, the company, which is not that great, it's a bit out of date. They talk about you can make the money in the AutoBTC without referring a single person. And it's true, it can happen. You can't do it without introducing a single soul to the company. But like I said, it will take you longer, make no mistake. It's going to take you longer for you to then realize those earnings from the program. So hopefully that answered that question there. Now, let's just talk about getting started and ways to make sure that everybody, and if you haven't got this, I'm going to make sure you guys get this at the end of the presentation. Everybody needs to, with AutoBTC, there's a couple of manual things you need to do to get yourself set up and all, you know, your account up and running. And so this is a document that just walks you through that and make sure everybody is fully activated properly, because one of the biggest things I found is that when we're getting people set up in AutoBTC is mine, right? That now and show you what you can do. Just minimize that. Make sure everybody gets set up correctly. So this is what this is a 12-step plan, guys. Getting somebody signed up, and everybody following this, they're going to do well, right? So, of course, whoever's website, this is what somebody will come through. They'll click on Get Started. Fantastic. And then all they need to do is verify, make sure it's your details. Yeah, your username and stuff like that should be up here, and obviously your name should be up there as well. And then they register and then obviously submit once they've agreed to the terms and conditions. And so once you've activated that, okay, like I said here, in fact, it kind of repeats itself. I need to delete that. This document is good, but needs a bit of a tidy up. You've got to have the AutoBTC. This is on the phone. On the phone, this is how it looks on the phone, slightly different. You'll have a menu at the top right there, and you'll see the feeder level at the top. Okay, so they join at the feeder level, and then they'll see this 2x2 network. This is more like what you would see on a desktop. So you'll see that on the my 2x2 network, that's where all the action starts, right? All the levels are under there. All right, so you're going to click on that, and it has to be 0.0056. Don't send them a bit extra for fees, or or send in the dollar amount because you're going to send the USD amount. Send them the BTC amount only. That's all they want. So once you've sent that, you're then going to scroll down, and you're going to have this, this QR code opened up. So the easiest way, if you've got a cell phone and you've got a desktop, you'll just do this on your desktop and scan the QR code from your cell phone. If you haven't got two devices, you can just copy the address and paste it into your wallet, whatever wallet you're using. Or if you use an exchange, it'll take slightly longer, but just copy it into whatever method you use. All right, and then you're going to wait. Now, you don't wait 30 seconds after you've done it. You wait until the payment has been completed. So there's a little short delay. Bitcoin is not the fastest asset to sending money back and forth. It does take about 30 minutes. And sometimes you may, within 15, 20 minutes, might have the confirmation. Once you've had a confirmation that the money has hit the blockchain, you can then click on access my account. So it only needs one confirmation, and then you can access my account. If it doesn't know exactly what I'm saying, is once you made the payment, just give it 20 minutes or so, and then come back here and then click on activate. And then you have access, and you should see your account looking. Now, this is some instructions if you use Cash App. There's some other instructions there. But then you'll see underneath you in the matrix, your matrix will be like this. Your name will be on top, and then you'll have 6 empty spots. And like I said, the computer does not care how you get those 6 in, whether it's personal, whether it's spillover, or whatever, right? Once the 6 happens, you'll cycle out, and you'll be basically in a brand new matrix. Yeah, I don't know if I can delete that yellow line from my screen. It's really annoying, but it happens when there's an issue either on the network or resources, and so I can't delete that. So I'll scroll past it if anything. So you'll see on your dashboard, right, your balance, your total earnings, and the total members in your network. Now, at the top here where it says my account, this is where you would put in your request your withdrawal request when you start to make some money from the program. So like I mentioned, you're going to go from the feeder level to level 1. All right, and from level 1, you can, after it's cycled, you can actually pull that money out. So you go under my account. If you're in North America, you have to fill in a form, and if you're outside of North America, like for us in the UK, you will literally send them a copy of your ID, driver's license, passport, so that it needs to match the account. That's the only bit of KYC that they ask for, that you need to send them. You can do it now. You can do it when you need to get paid, whenever. It doesn't take that long for them to verify you. And then every time you want to withdraw money, just click on my account and click on withdraw and put the wallet you want to put in there. You want to use my wallet, go for it. I mean, don't mind. You want to use somebody else's, you want to bless them, you can do that. In fact, there is a way you can actually send funds from within your AutoBTC account to another account. So that, again, if you're working with other members in the program, that's another way in which you can actually send money direct, rather than sending it in Bitcoin and seeing if they get it. This is probably one way you're going to make sure they, because you're sending it from your account to their account. So it's pretty cool. All right. And so again, if you pay the money and you've done what I said, you've paid 0.0056 and you've not put in you're not putting the dollar amount or anything like that, and your matrix still not active, just contact, of course, work with whoever's invited you. They may have an answer for that, and then send an email to support@autobtc.com. They'll get you up and running. Okay, and obviously then get your referral link out to other people that can join you thereafter. Right, so you go into your AutoBTC account, you log in, and you log in with your details. Now, when you first start, guys, it doesn't prompt you for your two-factor. Wherever you are, whatever program you're dealing with, activate your 2FA. The money that I showed you that's available in AutoBTC, you don't want to, you know, leave your business exposed in that way, so that, you know, somebody tries to hack your account because they know that there's a lot of money in this program. Put your two-factor on it, you know, set that up. And sometimes, you know, even when at the early days, you may not be making the big money, but get into the habit of doing it so that it's not going to be an issue down the road when the bigger money starts piling. Okay, so guys, this yellow line is really horrible. So guys, this is where you get your referral links. You're going to get two separate links. You're going to get a sales page, and the sales page is what I shared earlier, and you've got an opt-in page. Okay, and the opt-in page, if you're going to market your link outside outside of your warm market, send somebody your opt-in page, all right? Because you want to capture their name and emails and stuff like that, right? So you can follow up with them. Outside of that, you want to basically just use your normal sales page, which will be your your username at the end, and send it to whoever you're sharing this with. Okay, so you can do that, right? And if you want to go to the Spanish market, Spanish speaking market, again, this is a huge market, massive market. You can also send them in Spanish. How about that? So you can tap into that as well. So again, send them your links out to whoever you want to share this with. You know, get into the, and this is good. If you want to fast track this, and there's, benefits of, working fast, of course, sign up 2 people in your first hour of joining and get them to do the same. It builds a lot of synergy, guys. If you just all come in with that mindset, all right, let's hit this ground running. Let's get it done. Get on the phone with them or whoever you're working with. And, if that's something you want to get done, just work with the people that you're working with. And I'm sure through the value that you get, some people will be interested in that. So question, I see, Alex, you got your hand up. Is that a question, or you've was it up from earlier?
The question, when is the next presentation?
Well, good question. Because I don't really work out a schedule of these, but I probably will be doing it next week. So that there's some, what's it called, continuity on it, and I'll hopefully have a decent working internet there where I can play the video. So yeah, I'm looking to do it next week. There is a Telegram group where I'll be posting this recording, and I'll also be posting the dates of the next next webinar that's going to take place. Yeah.
Love it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So I've got a question here. What's the two-factor? So the two-factor, let's just quickly look at that. When whatever wallet, if you're brand new to crypto, you're going to get into the habit of signing up with an authenticator. And my favorite, as you know me, I use a company called Authy. You can use it on your desktop, you can use it on your cell phone, and download it here. And it will give you that second layer of security that you absolutely 110% need in cryptocurrency, in the world of crypto. Guess what? Crypto is we're in a bull market now. A lot of people are, seeing these other coins that are making big waves right now. There's going to be more opportunists to maybe want to get your Bitcoin. So you always want to have security, and you want to do it sooner than later. So you can set yourself up with Authy. Is that a question, guys? Has somebody got a question? Ira, you've got your mic unmuted. Have you got a question for me? Or is that by accident?
I've got this. My screen is pure black, so I can't see anything.
Oh, your screen's black.
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
All right, you may have to just stop and restart it, or exit and come back on. Yeah, because all right, I know
that's why I'm unmuting myself.
Searching. Okay, no worries. That's all right.
No worries. Thank you.
That's all right. So yeah, so good. I mean, Wayne talks about Google Authenticator. Now the thing is, guys, whenever you come across a website, it will typically say Google Authenticator. Just replace Google with the word Authy. All right. it doesn't mean you have to use Google to be able to have an authenticator. The good thing with Authy, the security I feel is far superior. And if you get in a situation where a lot of us do, we break our phones, the screen goes funny, and you still need to access all of your different wallets and exchanges and different programs, you definitely want to have a way which you can have Authy on more than one device. You can have it on multiple devices. All right. You can have it on your desktop. You can have it on your cell phone, and you can log in from multiple places. So again, you want to give yourself that flexibility, which has helped me when my phone went a bit funny, and I still was able to. I didn't have to go and revisit every single company. It literally was there the moment I installed it. It was there, very easy for me to do it. So the thing I would say with the question regarding is it easy to move, what you would have to do if you're going to replace it, Authy, instead of Google Authenticator, you'll basically log into whatever program you're currently in, and you would just disable it for that program, and then you would re-enable it with Authy. So you're going to have to disable it and then just re-enable it. So you can do that every time you log into one of your programs. Just start to do that if you want to go with Authy and make that your default instead, for the level of security. Okay. All right. Okay. So your phone did. Yeah. So yeah, that's one thing that really sucks if you don't have that. A friend of mine is actually going through the same thing right now. So that's why it's really fresh in my mind why you want to definitely do that. And so you set the two-factor the way you used to go, and you've got that replication going. And then you're in the back office again, you've got some videos there. The more you progress, the more you're going to learn, the more you're going to earn, right? And so this is your road to financial freedom within AutoBTC. You can start this out and says here, get if you have a plan, you get started, and your two business partners, if you plan to get them signed up in the first 2 hours, just put their name down there. Okay, your start date, your complete date when this is cycled. You put your people there, your first 2 that you're going to share this with, and let them know, hey, I saw this, I saw you, and I know you're into crypto. This is something that we're using, and guys, many people are joining many opportunities out there, and so they need a lot of people need a lot of education, without a doubt. Anytime a new wallet opens up, right? Anytime there's a new wallet being created in the world, somebody open up their first crypto account, boom, this should be like the next manual that they get, like give them an AutoBTC, right? So definitely worth promoting with that in mind, and then help them get their 2 business partners. If you sat down with somebody and you just made this a goal to say, guys, all right, today's date is the 24th. Let's pick a time. We'll just get on the phone. Let's get it done in an hour. Let's get your 2 up and running, and help them to get their 2, and you're done. You're out the feeder level. You're level 1. And if everybody did that, great. You'll be moving for the ranks very quickly. And obviously looking at that leaderboard, definitely worth having that synergy where you can do that. Okay, and so I'm actually at the hour mark already on that. Any other questions, guys, before I call this a wrap? You're talking about, yeah, they definitely Authy is definitely, for me, definitely better than 10 Google all day long, is Authy. And so yeah, I don't see there's any other questions in the chat, guys. Appreciate this call. Was our really first AutoBTC presentation, and we had a bit of gremlins to start with, but next week will be a lot more refined in that fashion. See Fabio may have a word to say before we close out tonight.
Leroy, I just want to say, yesterday I sent the KYC, I sent my ID via email, and incredible, I just sent my driving license. They didn't ask me for a selfie. They didn't ask me for a proof of address. My driving license, and today I received. I verify.
Oh wow!
Incredible! Right. It's very fast, and you just have to send 1 doc.
Right. Exactly.
So it's very, very, very good. It's very fast.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, that's a good thing. I've noticed support has been really on point, for sure, since I've got involved with these guys back in August. So definitely. So question there is, the KYC is needed when you're withdrawing. So, you know, at some point when you want to do a withdrawal, you're going to send them your ID. So you don't need to do it straight away. You can do that anytime, but obviously there's going to be a point where you're going to want to do that when you do that withdrawal, and just send it over to them, as you heard from Fabio, very quick. So yes, Tony. So definitely, they're going to build on this. This is a great opportunity, as we all know. One of the phases that we're involved in, and it's you know, it's rock solid. So guys, I'm going to leave it there on the hour mark. Fantastic, great to have you all on, and definitely look out for the recording. It'll be cleaned up and posted in the relevant channels. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic evening.